hopefully this works. Hopefully, right? Before I get started, right? I'm taking these out. It keeps trying to connect to the bloody... I messed about with it and it keeps trying to connect to the laptop, so they can bugger off. So hi everybody. Right, let me just post this in the top comment, right? Because a lot of people asked me a few questions and I've managed to finally get a website up and running because I was bored. I thought, lockdown, right? I'll get a website up and running. So any questions about stars or any other information, it's all over there. People are going to wonder why I've not got the ticker at the bottom. It's doing my head in. I could not. Last night's stream wasn't as enjoyable as the normal streams where I'm sat here and I can get up close and personal and talk to you like that. I don't like it when I've got a camera there and a laptop over there and stuff like that. So all the information about the stars and everything else, the leaderboard, the CBD giveaway and everything, that's all. You can go to stinsonhunter.com. It's on my t-shirt, you see. I'm not selling t-shirts, but you can go over there. That's the easiest place to find everything. And it saves me having to like spam loads of links. And I'm going to be adding stuff to that website daily with more and more stuff. So when more questions come in and people ask stuff, I'll try and get it on there, add links. And then it'll be just a nice little hub for everyone to find everything that they need to find. I want to get some resources on there for like charities and places like that. I've only just started doing it today. So eventually I'm going to get a load of resources and stuff on there. And hopefully, that's going to take me a little while. But that's kind of what I'm working on right now, that's what I'm working on. So if anyone wants any information about anything, it's all going to be on my website. It's free. You don't have to pay. But that's what... I've kind of... The homepage is about the stars thing. But then I'm going to I need to find a way of putting some NHS stuff as my homepage on my website and whatnot. So, but anyway, how we all doing? We okay? Leon Wood, how we doing, man? You good? Cheryl, hope you're okay, mate. Hope you're all right, pal. Thinking of you, my friend. Hope you're all right. Marion, hello. If anyone's interested in what I was rambling on about, pinned comment, my website. Give it a little mooch if you're bored. If you're bored, give my website a little mooch. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments below. I'm going to be adding more and more stuff there. I'm going to be adding more and more stuff to the website. So I just want to try and keep you all entertained and keep myself entertained as well at the same time. You know. I will never be given a knighthood. What's happening, Graham? You good? Heidi Marvel, you good? Michelle, I know, we're all going crazy, I think. Matty Murphy, how do? Hayley Belford, hello. Charlton, I probably said your name wrong, I apologise. How do? I'm alright. What are we going to talk about today then? What should we talk about? What are we going to chat about, right? Because I've explained the star situation. If anyone actually wants any information, website. All the pedo stings are there as well. You can find them there. But I need to update the YouTube links, descriptions and stuff. Some of the bits and bobs over there, all my social media links and shit. But I'll stop going on about that now. Hello, Yvonne Shaw. Leslie Anita, hello. How are we all feeling? Right. Cheryl, if you want to reach out to people, I'm not going to talk about your stuff, right? I'm not going to talk about your stuff, Cheryl, right? But if you want to use this to talk, feel free, you know. Baz, I used to have a website, Baz. I used to have a website and it's been down for about 2 years. And I was bored today and I thought, you know what? I've got some money in the bank. I'm going to get it set up. Because I'm trying to do what I can to help a few people. Everything is explained over on my website. Why I'm doing what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying. It's all garbled, blah, 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 all over the place at the minute. But I'm going to be trying to get it all sorted, right? But it's live, it's there. It's just that I want to try and give people an explanation, you know. Thank you, Alex Barnes. Thank you. All those Road to Recovery videos are currently getting re-edited and uploaded so people can maybe get the shorter version and get something from it. You know, some kind of understanding of why things are like they are for me now, or why things are amazing for me now. But, you know, Paula Crompton, you stay safe. Everybody stay safe. Anybody that's here that's a key worker, again, I want to give the key workers a shout out to all the frontline workers. Every single person is out there working, keeping this country running. I just want everyone, can we just show everyone some appreciation just for that right now, for those people. If you want to tag people in the comments, and if you know anyone, if I see any comments there, I'm going to give them a shout out. I'll try and give them a shout out. But yeah, but I really do appreciate every single one of you. I do try and do this every single night. I think I do it every night. I thank every single person. I think I do try and show my appreciation to all the people out there that are keeping everybody safe and keeping the country moving. Laura, thank you. Laura and Matthew, thank you. Really appreciate all the hard work you're doing. Honestly, appreciate it. It must be hard to be out there and whatever else, and respect to every single person that's, you know, that's out there. I wish I could be out there doing more. So I'm trying to do what I can using my social media to do what I can, you know. So Alex Barnes, you're welcome, brother. The key workers are angels. They are. They are. Who smashed the... Oh, Marcus Lee, who smashed an NHS worker's car window? Did they get them? Hang on, did they get them? I want to see a news article. Can someone send me the message? Can someone message us that? Can someone message us that? I want to read that. I want to get that on here. Like, I want to know who they are. I want them exposed, and then I want them moved to the moon. I want them moved to the fucking moon for doing that despicable behaviour. Anyone that's just joining, if you want any information about what the stars are about, or what all this is about, or what I'm trying to do here, go to www.stinsonhunter.com. Anyone that's wondering what's going on. Kaz Ward, you're a carer. Thank you for all your work. Thank you so much. Alan Quinn, thank you so much for all your work. Emily Goslin, where's Emily Goslin? Who's that? Have I missed somebody? Kevin Griffiths, thank you so much for your hard work keeping everybody safe in the supermarkets. See, security workers don't get enough love. The police don't get enough love. There's so many people that just get ignored, and it's wrong. It's wrong. There's so many people out there grafting, proper grafting. So yeah, I'm good, Jennifer Allison. Thank you. I'm really good. I'm top of the world. I've had a great day. Been busy. Right here. Right. Hang on. Right. Cheryl is a friend of mine. Listen, Cheryl here, yeah? Cheryl here. If you reach out to Cheryl. Cheryl's a friend of mine, but she's also an admin on this page. One of the admin, right? She's had a dog for 12 years, right? And tomorrow, it's I'm not very good at this. I'm really terrible at this, right? I'm really bad. So forgive me if I seem like I'm insensitive or whatever else. Shut up, Mickey. I'm not being insensitive, right? My watch was talking to me. I'm not being insensitive, right? So I just want to be clear. Sometimes I come across like that. But genuinely, I really, it's shit. And I can't even think of the words to say, because you know what? When I think about it, it upsets me. I think about Meg, and I get really worked up. And it's shit, and like it's been fucking, and I can't think of the words to say, because I'm like, well, like it's so hard, like my brain just blocks up. So hopefully someone can reach out, hopefully people on here, you know what I mean, hopefully we can all band together and, you know what I mean, reach out and touch me. Just you know, if we've all, listen, I'm rambling as I do. But I do these streams, like I say every night, I do these streams for the people that are out there struggling, for every one of us out there struggling. We can all comment on here, reach out. Someone will comment, someone will say something. I might see it, I might not. If I don't see it, I'm sorry. Someone else might see it. But if I see it, I'll say something, you know. And hopefully you don't feel so alone. And hopefully we can all do this together. 2 secs, I'm just going to block going to block somebody there. There we go. Bored of it now. Yeah, I trimmed the beard. I trimmed it. I can't remember. It might have been this morning, actually. I don't remember. Larky, thank you. Anna Lark says, Larky. I can't even say it properly, right? Larky, right? Thank you. She says she loves these supportive streams. And I love doing them. I love being here. We're all together in this. We're all together. You lot helped me through my depression, right? You helped me through my breakdown, everything else that went on. You lot were there for me, right? I can cope with this. But I want to be there for everybody that needs somebody, you know, the people that were there for me when my time of need. And this is the way I can do it. I'm all right with this. Yeah, it's hard, do you know what I mean? But I can cope with it. It's not just a dog. You're right, Cheryl. It ain't just a dog, is it? It ain't just a dog, mate. It ain't just a dog, pal. Oh, I see Ellen's here. I'm not married. Listen, Lynn, let me tell you, right? Lynn Fletcher. Oh, I can't say your last name. I apologise. No one's been stupid enough to marry me, right? I'm 38 now, right? 38. I'm beyond that, right? I'm for the scrap heap. So I've never been married. I've had like a handful of relationships, and only like 2 of them or 3 of them have lasted longer than a year. I was going to try and find one this year, but obviously I got fucked by Rona instead of somebody else. The joys. So we're all here together. Anyway, right, it's not about me. Right, we're all here together. So, what we're talking about, what should we chat about? Sarah Rooney, how do? I live on my own, right? It's hard to live on your own. I live on my own, right, and I don't go out. I don't go to shops because I'm scared of the shops. I'm scared of the shops, man. It's fucking Carol Baskins' fault, man. Terran, I see you. How you doing, mate? I've never been married, right? I've never been married. Do you know why? Because I'm hard work. And do you know what? I admit that I'm hard work. And I tell people, I go, you know what? I'm hard work. You don't want to get in a relationship with me. I'm hard work. And, oh, no, you'll be fine. I'll be fine. And then they moan when they realise that I'm hard work. I'm like, well, I did tell you. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I'm bloody... I say I'm hard work. I'm not. I just have my ways. Do you know what I mean? I just have my ways. I have my ways, man. As we do. And like the thing is, I'm all right with how things are. Do you know what though? All I really want is a family, right? I would like a kid. I can't adopt because I've got a criminal record, so I'm fucked, which is stupid because I've never done anything to a kid, right? Now, what's annoying is, right, I would happily skip a relationship with a woman, right? I'd happily skip all that and just me and a kid travelling about, having adventures. Obviously a bit more responsible sounding than that, but you get my point, didn't you? Do you know what I mean? It's like you can't... For blokes, it's a lot more difficult. And so I'm just like, well, if it happens, it happens. But if it don't, I ain't going to force it. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I see it. Saffron flowers. Yeah, I tied it up. Good to see you again, Saffron. How you doing? You all right? Saffron, if you're wondering about where the stars thing is, what all that's like, why they're not on the screen, in case you've not here at the start, if you go to my website, it's all there. I like doing it on my phone better. I like doing these streams on my phone better. I'm just not going to have the writing across the bottom because I can't do it on my phone, and I like doing these on my phone because it's more personal. Do you know what I mean? I like to get closer, like really close, like that. Do you know what I mean? First thing I want to do after lockdown, nothing. I'm all right with what I'm all right. I'm sound. For me personally, I'm not really that. I mean, I'd like the shops to go back to normal, but I hate the shops anyway. Yeah, Cheryl, I'll message you in a bit, yeah? I'll message you in a bit, mate. Oh, no, Saffron, I'm not singing a star, mate. I'm not singing a star. I'm not singing a song. But no, if you're just wondering why it's not there, it's not like I'm being lazy. I've built a website, well, designed it badly. You know, I've gone the extra mile to kind of explain everything. I'm all right, Alice. Thank you. How are you? Kerry Louise Ross. I'm good, thanks. Hope you're well. Yeah, my normal life is basically locked down as well. It's great. It's just the people I feel sorry for. Do you know what I mean? It's them you got to feel sorry for, innit? How many stings? I think that, well, I mean, they were all successful, weren't they? Because they all got exposed, Alex. But it depends on what you registered levels of success on. You know, because ultimately, the stings led to a documentary that's still being shown around the world, kind of thing. So it's like it was a plan. It wasn't a case of it was one thing that I was trying to do. Like a success for me is measured on what I achieved in total in the grand scheme of everything. That for me was a success. The whole project was a success. I don't kind of, some people go, oh, we've had, like, I mean, I used to count convictions and I used to care about it, but like, it was the whole project. Now I'm out of it. Saffron, thank you. I'll pin that. But it's like if you base success on sort of the limited thing you've got, i.e. the stings, then you're not sort of, it's nothing to expand on. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was the whole project, because I'm like Matt Hill says, I was the one that started it. I'm the one that started it. You know, so it was like, I think I had like 50 convictions in the end. By the time I retired, I think I had about 50 convictions. Retired. Before I had a complete mental breakdown, didn't know who I was anymore. You know what I mean? Before I went completely fucking crazy, I think about 50, and then the decline happened over a few years, which is why there was no stings or anything, which was not why there was no content or anything like that. Because it was a gradual mental decline. And then it just completely went downhill last year, really, really fucking quickly. It went completely bad last year. Adele Lawler, thank you. Thank you so much for the 50 stars. Alice, if you go to stinsonhunter.com, it's all explained there, so I don't have to go through it all again. It's just easier. It's all there. I'm trying to put all the information there, but with them, I'll try not to ignore the stars because they're important to like that I acknowledge. I like to say thank you. But when I had my breakdown, like I was trying to hide a breakdown with, you know, a lot happened over the years, and I thought I was convincing myself I could get through it by doing more, doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that, and then I was just destroying my own brain to the point I didn't know who I was anymore, as I've discussed in Road to Recovery and whatnot, which is obviously, you know, I'm going to get them edited up. Those I did those sort of as I was coming out of my mental breakdown. But if people like, so obviously I'm going to get them chopped up. The full versions are still up for people to watch. But Ghosty's going to be editing them, which is, if people want to find out like what the editing's all about, that's at my website as well. You can go over there. and check that out. I'm trying to get all the info on there, so it's just easier to go there. If you go there, it's there. I want to be as transparent as possible, because I'd used to like say something would go wrong, and then I'd hide away and try and fix the problem by doing something else, and I'd just add in one problem to another problem to another problem to another problem, and excuse me. And now I've learnt. Now I've got to just be open and say, look, full transparency, and that's what we're doing. Full transparency and gradual disclosure of everything, because trying to unravel everything that's gone on in the past few years is just been a nightmare, you know. So success rate, going back to that, is I got out of it alive. Barely. You know what I mean? So what else are we up to? Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, man. Matt Hill. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Matt Hill says that you're still talked about today. Everyone knows Stinson. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. I just, now I've still got a little bit of a platform when I can talk to people. Tracy Smith, what's wrong? Someone reach out to Tracy Smith. I'm going to pin Tracy Smith's comment. Oh, no, it's disappeared. Reach out to Tracy Smith. There's something up with her. What's wrong? Let's talk. The people making anonymous phone calls. Balance, man. Kevin Griffiths, how are we doing, man? You good? I like to try and see. This is why I have the phone here. This is why I don't have the ticker across the bottom. I know it's annoying because I can't have the Stars League on there, but this is better because I get to see everyone's comments and I get to try and reply to people as much as I can. It's a bit more personal, ain't it? It's a bit more personal. I like it. Oh, I don't really add people on Xbox, man, because I like to play on my own and do my own thing. You've had a difficult time when I've had my daughter. I've only ever spoke to one person about why I went batshit insane. Well, if ever you want to reach out on here, this is an open forum. We all talk about how we're feeling. We don't have any dickheads on here get banned. We don't have dickheads on here. The only dickhead here is me, right? King Dickhead. I'm going to get a crown that says King Dickhead, right? I might do that. One day I'm going to get a crown King Dickhead. But knobheads, if people want to troll me, they can go over to fucking Twitter and do that, right? People can get banned. So, we're here to try and help each other at the minute. Do you know what I'm saying? We're here to help each other. That's the most important thing, is to help each other. There's a lot going on. And so that's what this is for. I'm going to crack my knuckles. Oh, it was crap. That was shit. That was a shit crack. That was shit. Tracy Hall, thank you so much. 100 stars, thank you. Anita Lyons, yeah. I did move to Scotland for a fresh start, kind of. And then I moved away from a part in Scotland to another part of Scotland for another fresh start. I love it though, it's great up here. What guy's this, Marcus? Maxi Wild. Hopefully these live streams can help you in a way. Maybe. The glasses. These were Specs Pistols in Dundee. They helped me out with these because I stopped someone breaking into a taxi and I got assaulted, and the glasses got broken. So, yeah. So, yeah. They were gifted, shall we say. Gifted. Kevin Griffiths, that's really awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you for that, man. Kevin Griffith says, I struggle with my mental health and these videos help me out. Well, that's why I'm doing them, man. That's why I'm doing them. That's why I'm doing them. Yeah, I'll go out and I'll go to the back garden and do a little bit of gardening and potter about there. So it's great. Do you know what I mean? Them colourblind glasses, I don't think they work, man. I don't think they work. I don't think they work. Gotta have some positivity, man. Susanna. Oh, sorry if I've got your name wrong. I don't know where you are. Susanna. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Tell me where you are. You've got a really cool name. It's a really cool name. I want to know where you are. Heidi, I'm sorry that you're broken. I don't know. I can't say your last name. Someone reach out. Let's reach out. See, people are reaching out here. Let's try and help each other heal here. You know. I'll try and highlight people, and people, if they can just descend, raid them with love. Raid them with love. Do you know what I mean? David Barlow, thank you. Thank you so much for that. And do you know what? It's these comments that keep me going. Like, I'm like, well, why do I do this? And I'm like, all right, then, cool. It gives something to people. I'm not just sounding off into, like, in my own little world on here, being selfish and absorbing myself in playing Xbox, which I can do. I want to come in here and have some fun with people, you know? I want to have some fun. That's all I want to do. You know, I don't want to sit here arguing with people and whatever else. That's for Twitter. Do you know what I'm saying? That's like Slovakian or Czech Republic. And don't they make really, really attractive women over there? I know I shouldn't objectify, but I'm in lockdown. I can get away with this. I'm allowed to be cheeky. I'm allowed to be cheeky. Ellen, you've been running around my mind all day. Joking. Obviously. I don't use cheesy lines like that. They're bloody Polish living in Scotland. Really? Well, hello there. Whereabouts in Scotland are you? See, I'm in Scotland. Leicester, we've got Louise Smith in Leicester there. I used to live near Leicester. If anyone wants to try CBD, check out my website, stinsonhunter.com. I've got an affiliation with a company. They're great. I'm going to get them on for a live chat soon. By the way, I'm going to get the geezers that run CBD1. I'm getting them on for a live chat with Shinny. Everyone knows Shinny, right? Getting him on for a live chat. Alex from CBD1 and his brother from CBD1. They're going to explain why they started the company. It's an amazing story. They're amazing guys. I actually forgot about them. They're coming on at some point. So yeah, that's going to be quality. I'm trying to work out how to set all that up, so I'm working on that. I've got a laptop to work with. I've got a phone. I've got a spare phone. I've got bits and bobs. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. Me and Shinny are going to work on a game show or something. I don't know if it's a game show, but we're going to work on something. Me and Shinny, the sexy bastards. Well, Shinny's the sexy bastard. I'm the cheeky one. I'm the one everyone wants to punch, but they don't punch me. They don't punch me because I'm just too adorable. Hello in Mansfield, Patrick Downs. So yeah, if you're... hello Heidi in Denmark. How you doing? Denmark, that's a place I'd love to visit. I might visit there after lockdown. Oh, by the way, with that CBD stuff, what I was mentioning with Alex, if you go to my website, you can get 15% off. It says Hunter 10. 10's my lucky number, or unlucky because I got 10 years in prison, but that's another story. But you get 15% off. And Alex and whatnot, they're all going to come on and we're going to have a nice little chat. It's going to be great. So I'm working on a few shows with some ideas with people to try and get regular entertainment on here. You know, for those that actually want to watch it, those that don't, that's cool. You know, we're all here for a good time. And some of us are only here for a short time. Hopefully I'm going to be here for a very, very long time because I just love annoying people that don't like me. I like annoying people when they have expectations of me and I go and do the opposite. It's fun. I ain't doing a Scottish accent, man. That's just disrespectful. Like, I can't do that. I've won awards, Matt. I have won awards, man. I'm proud of my awards as well, so I do like to talk about them. My grandma's Scottish, my mum's Scottish, like all my family on my mum's side is Scottish. So when I was a kid, I used to do a really good Scottish accent, but then my balls dropped. And then I can't do it now. I just sound like a really, really ignorant English person when I do a Scottish accent. Like, they only hear an ignorant English person that don't know that, like, my heritage is, like, I'm half Scottish or whatever it is. So, English born, but Scottish with, is it English born Scottish blood or something? I don't bloody know what it is. My mum's side, that's it. That's why you like me, Mandy. What's that? Because I'm a knobhead. I need to get a new chair. This chair needs bloody cleaning as well. Chris is back, I think. Lockdown's all right in this country if idiots just pay attention to it and stay indoors and stop going out and stop spreading the disease. Sarah Jane, hello. I see you, Sarah Jane. I see you, mate. Hope you're all right. What was everyone's favourite TV shows as kids? Favourite TV shows as kids? Thanks, Geordie McCormick. Thank you so much. I always I use self-deprecation as humour. I find myself funny in my own head. I know I say it like really straight-faced. I call myself a bellend all the time. It's just what I do. And sometimes I realise that I say it and people don't like take it the way it's meant to be said. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad that people appreciate me, man. Like, I like to feel appreciated. I like to feel wanted. I do. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend, like, anymore that I don't like feeling wanted. Of course I like feeling wanted. Do you know what I mean? I like to feel like I'm appreciated. I was never appreciated as a kid. And then growing up, it's the only time I've ever felt appreciated when I'm talking to you guys or when I've been doing stuff for you guys. That's the truth. And when I haven't had anything to do, I felt hopeless and lost. And I've been like, well, what am I going to do? You know, what can I do to try and... That's how I got myself in a fucking mess. It's all good now, though. Beatles About, man. That was a quality show, that. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I used to well fancy her when I was a kid. Teabag the quick tea. No one remembers that, Chrissy. No one remembers that show where she dips t-shirt and he gets the leaf and dips it in the hot water. That. Thank you, Marcus Lee. Thank you so much. Tracy Smith, thank you. Gladiator 18, Knight Rider, yes. Jamie and the Magic Torch, yes. Wow. Adam Max, you listen, mate, right? I don't feel sorry for myself, you stupid bellend, right? See Adam Max here, right? What he's failed to realise is he's been preaching on social media about be kind and looking after people with mental health problems. But then he comes onto social media posts where people are being positive and trying to spread some love and runs his mouth. And he doesn't realise that I'm going to have a play with his social media later. Anyway, as I was saying, because he can still see this, but he's blocked and he won't be able to comment, and he'll be locking everything down now, thinking, what's he found? But there's already people going to be mooching through to see what they can find on the weird little freak. Will-O-the-Wisp, that was quality. Thomas the Tank Engine is my favourite show of all time. Only when Ringo Starr did it, though. And do you know what? I didn't know Ringo Starr was in the Beatles until years later, many years later. I just thought Ringo Starr was the guy that was Thomas's voice. That's a true story. I think Bottom is my favourite programme of all time. I think Bottom is my favourite programme of all time. Definitely. So when I watched it the other night, actually. It's the one I'll put on if I'm really, like, needing cheering up and shit. Ellen, because you're young. You're 25, ain't you? You're 25. We're all old uns here, ain't we? We're all bloody... Well, I'm not a millennial, and I'm right in the middle. Gen X, ain't I? That's why I'm so depressing all the time. Ha ha! Nightmare, I remember that. I used to love that show, yeah. Simon and the Witch, yes. Jesus Christ, I've got shit-up memory when I want. Some things... I act stupid, Alan. I act stupid, but it's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. Do you know what? I wish I'd managed to get some box sets, some new box sets before this quarantine. Because I don't really like Netflix does my head in. Because there's some stuff I want to watch, and I'm like, it's not on Netflix, or it's not there, or it's there, it's da-da-da-da. Or it's on there, and you've got to go through it, and it's a ball ache. I like having physical media. You have to remind me when your birthday. You have to remind us on here, Sarah, when it's your birthday, because I'll forget, because I'm shit. I'm terrible. Terrible at remembering things. Like birthdays. I remember people's ages, and I remember certain things, and it's like, I remember people's birthdays the day before. I'll remember people's birthday the day before it's the birthday, and then I'll forget on the day. And then I'll remember 2 days later. No, I like to have physical media, and I like to pay for my stuff as well. Daniel James Bowers, if you go to my website, stinsonhunter.com, there'll be bits on there being added over the next few days which will answer your question, mate. And obviously right now there's a lockdown going on, so even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be going out there hunting. Only a retard would be going out there hunting now. It's just some cherry stuff. It doesn't really taste like cherry. It's just for the sake of doing it. It's just what taste. It just does what I need it to do. The vape. Keeps me off the fags. Cigarettes, rather. Jesus Christ, I forget that people forget that fags is American. If any Americans watch it, fags is cigarettes. Forget that, don't they? Stephen Christopher, what are you talking about, mate? What will you do when the government changes law on your project and you will be given a cease and desisting order to prevent you undertaking this? Or Stephen, where have you copied and pasted that from, right? A, you sound like an idiot. B, I've not been doing it for years. C, I've got no intention of doing it any years. D, you've got no idea what job I do now. E, you have no idea what projects I'm working on now. And F, I really had to think long and hard about what letters are in the alphabet right there and then because of you, because you drained all of my mental capacity to be able to focus on reasoned, cognitive thought process. Bellend. Hi, Carol Jones, how you doing? As long as Carol Baskins doesn't turn up, I'm all right. Sarah Dillon. I don't know why these people start. I don't know. Do you know what, right? I think people think that when they say something that I haven't, or like that I'm some kind of dummy that can't clap back. You know what I mean? My fucking mouth is what fucking got me where it got me. Being cheeky. You know what I mean? My mouth and my fucking brain, like, there's just no fucking gear in there. It's just brah. I had to really fucking process that one, though, because he just drained it. Reading it, just reading what he wrote. Right, let me go back, right? Let me go back and reread this, right? Let me reread this absolute drivel, right? This is going to make my brain slow down a little bit more, but hopefully with a bit of support, you'll get me through this. What will you do, right? Comma. When the government changes the law on your project, comma, and you will be given a cease and desisting order to prevent you undertaking this order, comma, and allow the law to doing it job without they alleged vigilance getting involved in. What the fuck is that? What was that? I reckon that is the written version of a stroke. I imagine that's what a fucking what it would look like. It just made no sense. How hilarious. But I've made people laugh, so the joy is here. Do you know why I do it? Do you know what I do? I see. Do you know what I do? See people giving it all that. I ignore a lot of people, and then I do like to say something every now and then because it's just fun. It's just fun. I like to be cheeky. Do you know what I mean? I like to be cheeky. But the thing is, I'm not just like this on the internet. You can ask my friends. How I am now is how I am in real life. I'm no different. I'm absolutely no different. Shelley, thank you so much for that support and that feedback. It's comments like that want to keep me going. Thank you. Want to keep everyone safe, ain't we? I'm rent-free in this. I'm rent-free in this world. I'm rent-free in everyone that cries about me's world. It's funny. Jojo Williams is worried. You're right. It's right. I've got to stop checking out. Do you know what I do? I see it. I'm terrible. I see if someone's commented, if I pay attention to the profile picture, I'm always just like... Daniel James Bowers, thank you for... You're going to say something now by threatening me or something. Yeah, I'll show you support. I'll support you with a brick round the back of your head or something. That's what you're going to say to me. Jesus Christ. I always walk into like death threats or something. Death threats are funny though. I like it when I get death threats. I laugh. Alex, I can't really play the Celtic tunes, can I? Like, I listen to some of them and have to block out some of the words and some of what's been going on because obviously being English and some of the bits that go with Celtic, I have to kind of ignore that, which is fine. I'm there for the football. I'm there for the team. I'm there for the love and everything. Do you know what I mean? I'm not there for the history. You know, I want to know the history and I'll understand it and I'll be sympathetic towards it and whatnot. But yeah, I won't listen to certain. I won't sort of join in certain things. You know what I mean? I'll keep my mouth shut, silently. She's sleeping down there, his old pooch. She's in a bed. She's in bed, snoring. She's on a diet because she's just getting fat. Bless her. What are you on about, Mark Jeffrey? You allow a comment like that, but I want and I'm willing to help people for free during the lockdown. And clearly when you block someone, just know it looks like it was... What? That made no sense, mate. That made no sense, Mark, at all. So I think you're just trying to make an argument out of something. Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I need to trim my bonts again. I said bonts, not nonce. I need to trim this again. It looks better when it's just been shaved. Follow me for 2 years. Are you my stalker? I always feel like there's somebody behind me when I'm walking down the street. It's usually the voices in my head. Who's doing all the angry faces? Someone's raging at me. Who's raging at me? Who's raging at me? Can someone put... Whoever's raging with the old angry faces, right? Tell me why you're angry at me. Let's talk. Let's talk. There's no need to be angry. See, now they're changing. They're changing. There's some happy ones. See? It works. Some thumbs up, some hearts. It's great. Susanna, exactly. Just trying to have a laugh. Do you know when I clap back at people, I do it because I find it funny. I do it for my own entertainment. I do it for my own entertainment. I don't do it because I get angry. I don't get angry. I don't get angry at people. Do you know what I mean? I like to be cheeky. I'm a cheeky bastard. That's what I'm like. My website's www.stinsonhunter.com. The videos aren't on there yet, but if you check the video tab on here and look for Road to Recovery, they're on there. Yeah, they'll be getting uploaded over the next few days. They're getting edited at the minute, so they'll be on there, added on there in the next few days. So just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out for more information on there. Keep an eye out for more information. Mark, I did not see any of those comments, mate, so I apologise. I did not see you say that. Obviously, when I'm talking away, I'll look over there or on whatever else, you know. So if you are a therapist, I'm sure you can fully understand somewhat of my brain pattern. That sometimes I'm not fully engaged, or I'm not actually looking at the screen. But thank you so much for that. That's really kind of you. I'm going to pin that. Thank you so much. I'll pin that. If you want to reach out to someone in the admin, Chrissy, do you want to take over? Can you do the messages for a bit while Daniel James Bowers, you stay safe too. Chrissy, do you want to take over the messages or help out on the messages while Cheryl's got this stuff going on with her situation with the dog? In case anyone messages. You don't have to reply to everybody. Only people that, only things that are important, and I only need to sort of know the stuff that's, you know. But yeah, I've seen Tiger King. Yeah, it is great, Sarah. It's great on here, isn't it? It's great having a chat on here with everyone. Got nice that we have good chats. We have a good time on here. I enjoy it. I look forward to it. I look forward to it more than when I did the Road to Recoveries. I like doing Road to Recovery, but that was a bit more depressing. This has got less structure to it, and I can just sit on my phone and do it. You know what I mean? And I can see you all, and it's great. I mean, we've consistently had over 100 people out. I'll have that. Started out at 300, dropping below 100 every now and then, but that's good going. Well, I'll take that. Any good films lately? No, I haven't. I've been watching documentaries and stuff. If anyone ever, just for the regulars that are here, right? I really appreciate all your help. You know, if people ask a question, that's been asked before, if you can just direct them to the website, to my website, and I'm going to put it all over there. Just easy, then they can get all the answers they want. Because eventually, if I get all the information over there, then they can kind of, anyone that asks a question that's been, frequently asked questions, like, not questions that have, that never get asked. I'll answer them. And, it just saves repeating myself and other people repeating themselves, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? So if we can just give them a link to my website and say, look, you might find the information there. And then there's information there on there how they can then obtain, request that information if it's not there. I've added that as well. So there's an option there for them to obtain the information or to try and put a request in for that information. Thank you, Sarah Woods. Says I've got a relaxing voice. Appreciate that. But yeah, so the website. Yeah, it says there'll be a thing there where you can click and it'll contact admin, and they'll process it and see if it's something I need to update on the website. And I'll be doing that daily. I'll be updating the website daily, adding new stuff on there daily. So yeah, that's my little project at the minute. Poppy Jones, what are you struggling for? What's happening? Someone reach out to Poppy Jones, please. Poppy Jones is there. I'll pin that for a sec. There we go. Poppy Jones is struggling for a bit. And obviously, someone can reach out. Let's try and make some friends. Let's make some friends here, eh? It's important that we make some friends, some connections. We don't all need to feel alone. Even if we are alone physically, we don't need to be alone, completely alone. We've got this. It'd be good if we could go live with each other on here. I know we can do it on Instagram, but you can't do it on here. By the way, I've got Instagram. Link. It's over on my website. You can find it there. Or just search Stinson Hunter TV. Be over there. You'll find me there. The dog's snoring. Her eyes are rolling back. She's like, ah. No, so I was going to screenshot that like I've had a bloody... Oh, Stinson's had a fucking crack overdose or something. Oh, yawning. Sorry for yawning. I like to see all you people. I like to see people reaching out to Poppy. That's amazing. Thank you. That's incredible. Kevin Griffiths, that's such a really nice offer for people to message you if they need to speak to somebody. It's Gove, but I don't know about Gove. Luke, what's that about Gove, mate? I'm trying to keep my political stuff off here, but what's going on? I have to talk about it because it's in public interest. Twitter is where I'm thingy, but so yeah. I've not changed much, not seen you in years. I don't know if that's an insult or not. Victoria Amy. Am I being insulted there? I don't know if I'm being insulted. See, because I don't care if I'm being insulted. It never registers, so I have to ask somebody, am I being insulted? And they have to go, well, yeah, actually, I am insulting you. I'm like, oh, okay, awesome, thank you. Right, now I have to be like, right then, I'm going to have to be like offended now. Right, now I have to act offended. I'm a dickhead, ain't I? I think I've changed. I think I've changed. Look, well, do you know me? Oh, Victoria Amy. That's all right then. Awesome. You never know, do you? You never know if I'm being insulted or not. Oh, well, I don't anyway. It don't fucking register, does it? Unless someone talks about my country, then I get really offended. That's where I actually get angry. When people talk about my, like, bad things about my country, I get defensive about my country. In looks, when was the last time you saw me, Amy? I've lost a load of weight, but I've put weight on. So, Victoria, Amy, sorry. Amy, Victoria. Victoria, Victoria. We're all gonna, like, today's a bad day, but tomorrow will be an even better day. Heidi, there's loads of pictures online I'm not taking my glasses off. I'm not doing that. There's loads of pictures. There's hundreds of pictures of me online, videos of me online without glasses on. The glasses are a relatively new thing over the last couple of years. I'm not taking them off. I like them on. I like to be able to see. And now I can't see. Hey, see? I just can't really see. Without them on. Well, I can, but I have to get like right close and stuff, and it's right annoying. You know what I mean? See, I did it for you. Bet you thought I weren't going to do it. Bet you thought, yeah, prick. He's a right prick. Why ain't he taking them off? Can I put them back on now? Is that all right? Can't read anything. I'll have to look into that, Lou. It's fucking stupid. That's stupid. Poppy Jones, thank you for the 100 stars. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tomorrow, oh, such better days. Hopefully, Poppy, hopefully tomorrow when I do a live stream, when you're chatting on here, hopefully when I'm chatting on here tomorrow, I'll see you pop up and you'll be like, you know what, Stinson, mate, I feel so much better today because all your followers reached out to me and I feel loads better. That's what I want to see tomorrow. Liam Lennon, if you go to my website, I think I've already said that, it will say there, stinsonhunter.com. Saves me having to repeat myself. It's just easy to say stinsonhunter.com, innit? Hey. I've got astigmatism in both my eyes or something, so it's like really weird. We used to talk loads, but... Oh, did we? All right. I don't remember Victoria. Where are you from? Where are you from, pal? I'd like to try and remember you. Scott, go to stinsonhunter.com homepage. It's right there. It's great when people ask me what they're for, because I just get to like talk about a website again that I spent today doing. You get your CBD over there as well. Don't forget to get your CBD 15% off. Hey, hell. But no, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. There's giveaways for the CBD. Running a giveaway and all that. Loads of stuff. And I'm going to get the runners, the owners of CBD1 on for a live chat soon. And they'll explain their business ethos and whatnot. Their ethos, and they're actually an ethical business, if that makes sense. An ethical business. Thanks, John Gall. Brilliant. Thank you for turning on notifications. That's fantastic. I didn't even realise that was a thing, but thank you so much for turning on notifications. If everyone else here watching wants to carry on, if there's notifications, you can turn them on. Because I don't spam on here. I don't post loads on here. Tamworth. Ah, that's probably why we spoke then. Do we know each other in real life? Don't know if we know each other in real life or not. I left Tamworth many moons ago, didn't I? I left Tamworth after I burnt that school. See, Kevin Griffiths says it best, man. That's what these all live streams are great for connecting with people, man. Like, you connect with people on here. It's amazing. Do you know what I mean? Because we're all in the same boat. Dazzle, that's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Mate, notifications, put them on. Put them on so you can make sure you don't miss them. I don't know where they are. But I'm doing them. I'm going to be doing them as daily, as often as I possibly can during this quarantine, and then throughout. I'm eventually going to get a little bit set up somewhere so I can just plonk my phone down and be a bit more comfortable than I am now. But that's sort of a next month job. So for now, this will do, and then we'll go from there. But I'm enjoying it, you know. Come on here, have a chat with you lovely folk, and John Gall. Gall. John Gall, I apologise, sir. I apologise. I really apologise. Mutual friends. All right. They probably hate me. They probably all hate me now. I'll have a look. I'm going to have a look. If your friends list is open on Facebook, I'm going to have a look in a bit when I get off here. I'm going to have a little mooch. See you know. See if I remember you. And if I remember you, I'll reach out. If I don't, then I'll have to try and remember you. I'm sorry. I got run over by a car. A pedo ran me over and my brain hasn't been right since then. People forget about that. People forget that I got run over by a car and by a pedo, and that's why I've got a massive dent in the back of my head and stuff. And my brain's a bit funny. And I was out of hospital a week before I was filming The Paedophile Hunter. But I think someone asked me earlier if I regret to show my face, and I do and I don't. Kind of had to, didn't I? I had to show my face so people kind of believed me and didn't just think I was just some bellend, you know. Well, I am a bellend, but, you know. Kevin Griffiths, hopefully you can make some friends out of it, man. Hopefully you can get some friends out of this, man. Great story for the grandkids. What's that, Saffron? You got grandkids? What are you going to tell them? Have I missed something there? Have I missed a joke? I'll just put that video was scary. I know it was terrifying for me watching it back. That's the only memory that I've got. Nah, Marcus, that's not that. That's not that. That was another thing. That was another thing. That was a separate thing. The ear thing was after that. Kelly Jones, if you go to stinsonhunter.com, it'll explain it all there. Or someone wants just to fire a link to my website to you just so you can click it if that'll be easier. But it's all there. That's brilliant, Poppy Jones. Make sure you do. We'll be here for you. We'll be here for you. I'm sure they don't hate me. I don't know. I don't know. I'll see who they are. I'll see who they are. I'm trying to think. I don't know how old you are, so I'm trying to work out how old you are. If you're the same age as me, if they went to the same school as me, then they don't know me. Do you know what I mean? They don't know me. They only know me when I was a child, not as an adult. But if they know me as an adult, there's going to be a handful of people that could know me as an adult, and one of them was having an affair behind her husband's back with me, and I really hope it isn't that person. Because, yeah, that was a long time ago, though. Never again. Stay safe. You stay safe too, Chris MacArthur. Hopefully I've said your name right there. Hopefully I've said your name right there. So to be declared champions. See, here's the thing, right? We were going to win anyway, right? There's no ifs or buts about that, right? There's no ifs or buts that we were going to win, right? So, rightly so, we should be declared champions. However, You know full well that Rangers fans are just going to be holding it over us the whole time. Oh, you didn't really finish the season. It's not a real... Blah, 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 blah. So, I'm 50-50 about it all. I'm 50-50 about the whole thing. Either way, if it gets voided, it still carries on from next season. This season would not have counted. Doesn't count. So, therefore, the next season is it carries on from the last season. So, it's fine. We'll smash it next season. It's sound. Do you know what I mean? Smash it last season like we have done for the last, 9 years or whatever. So, thank you, Paula. You're right, I was the first. I've been on for an hour. I've been on for a fucking hour. I'm going to have to go in a minute, people. I'm going to go now. I think I'm going to go. Right? I am going to go. And I'm going to go and get some food. And... going to finish watching this Cinemassacre episode on YouTube. It's about horror movies. And then I'm going to go through the comments, maybe. Luke, yeah, there should be a memorial. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to answer some quick fire. If people want to answer me some quick fire questions, I'll answer them quickly, unless it's a stupid one. Right, but Luke Ransom there says, should there be a memorial? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, there should be a memorial. There's already people gone. Alex, you think the same as me? Yeah. It's one of them, innit? No one wants to right, I'm off. Nah. Right. I realise there's a delay, so by the time I say it, people will start firing stuff at me. So, Shelley, take it easy. Take care. Take care. I agree, but some Rangers fans are that daft. They think the league voided will stop 9 and 10. What they don't realise is someone else has to win the league. Otherwise, Celtic just continue the progress. Exactly, Chris. Exactly, mate. You're right. They don't realise. Some of them don't realise it. Not all. Some don't realise it. It's brilliant. It's hilarious. Anyway, folks, take it easy. Toodle pip. Have a good one. If you want any more information, go to our website, stinsonhunter.com. It's been amazing to see you all out here. Stay safe, everyone. Reach out to people in them comments, and I'll see you all very, very soon for another live stream. Try and stay positive, yeah? Toodles!